Hello, everybody. This is Craig Henry, citizen journalist reporting from the Vermilion County Jail. I have just gotten out of jury trial yesterday where I was handed down a
Welcome back to my corner of the internet, guys. I am the Lucid Dream, and today I have an update for you that I am sure a lot of people have been waiting on. First and foremost, though, thank you to all of my channel members and subscribers. If you are new here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I would most certainly appreciate it. And every single time you do, a frauditor cries. Let's go ahead and get into this, because I think you're going to like it.
Hello, everybody. This is Craig Henry, citizen journalist reporting from the Vermilion County Jail. I have just gotten out of jury trial yesterday where I was handed down a guilty verdict from a jury of 6 of my so-called peers. The prosecutor made 3 days worth of arguments about it, and I'm going to break down exactly the arguments that they made and try to summarize what they said I did. Of course, I couldn't exactly give daily updates during the jury trial, as my lawyer had asked me not to. But essentially, the state came in and they showed voicemails from the Clinton City Hall, which is, of course, where the alleged victims work. I was charged with 3 counts, 1 felony stalking, and 2 others were harassment, one against a woman named PK, which I'm sure I won't be allowed to say her name, the other against the city of Clinton employees at large. So the second charge was a little bit hard to understand because, of course, if half a jury says, well, we think that he, committed harassment against a police officer, it's very vague. So, and of course, that's probably what they said. Anyways, the prosecutors came in and showed voicemails from the city of Clinton mayor's office. And in those voicemails, it showed other individuals, not me, making threats and saying terrible things about people, going completely outside of their First Amendment right. And the prosecutor said, look at all these voicemails, look at all these phone calls that they received. And then they pointed at me and they said, this is because of him. Completely excusing any conduct of any third party, but pinning everything on me. We asked everybody that showed up, do you think that Craig made a threat? Did Craig make any threatening gestures or say anything that put you in fear? And of course the answer was always unequivocally no. But because these third parties made phone calls after viewing my video and made these threats and said all these terrible things, they put that all on me. So essentially I was convicted for what other people said. And they said basically that I caused it, which of course I deny completely. I can't force other people. I can't cause other people to do things, especially when I've never even talked to those people, right? Because all the phone calls that were made after viewing my videos, it wasn't like I told anybody, hey, go ahead and call these people and make these threats. I didn't say that at all. I rarely say call these people. Most of the time I say make sure you don't call, but and then I publish public information such as public phone numbers to public buildings. So essentially I've been convicted of a felony and 2 misdemeanors on account of other people calling some other people and making threats. I don't think I could sum it up any better than that. So what's next? Essentially I have sentencing on December 17th, and I am going to go and figure out what the length of the sentence they're going to try to give me. And as soon as we get done with sentencing, we have the right to file an appeal for it. But until then, we don't have the right to file an appeal. Now, I still owe my lawyer a little bit of money, so we're going to have to get that settled up, but I think I can do that. But the appellate court costs, they're going to be extremely expensive. This was a 3-day trial, and we'll be responsible for getting all of the 3 days of trial transcribed into paper format, which costs $60 an hour for the court reporter to do that. So if anybody would like to donate to this cause, anybody would like to donate to help me, pay for these appeal costs, you can get in touch with Tyler at CH and Ty Audits. I'm going to have my girlfriend monitoring that email as well. And you can find out how to help. Tyler's going to have links in the description below for donation links. But if you'd like to, get a little more personal and talk to me or talk to my girlfriend or talk to Tyler about contributing and getting involved, you can do that at chandtieaudits@gmail.com. Everybody, we are going to be continuing re-uploads, so I appreciate it when you watch those. That really helps me out. That's a great way to support me without actually contributing any money. You know, if you watch a video, it gets it into the algorithm, and it can then help its spread. And of course, I make money from ads on them, so that's another great way to help. But everybody, I have not been broken mentally. They simply won the first round of the fight, and they did it dirty. You know, they did it completely dirty, pinning things that other people did upon me. You know, I definitely don't feel like it was fair, but try to fight these people in any other way than peacefully, and it won't end well for you. With that being said, my brother Keith attended the trial, Keith Hendry, and he attended all 3 days of the trial. So hopefully he can give you a few updates and get into a bit more detail about what happened. I know he's probably going to be coming on the video right after I get off, or perhaps you saw his clip before this. With that being said, everybody, all help is appreciated, all support is appreciated. This is a difficult time for my family, as I will be gone from them for a few months at least. I've already been gone for over a month. So thanks, everybody, for your support, and we'll see you in the next video.
Hello, to everyone on YouTube who's watching, thank you for watching, and thank you for staying with us through this case. My name is Keith James Hendry. I'm Craig Hendry's younger brother, and it kills me to know that the state is doing this to him. It's very clear he's being held a political prisoner. You know, I've seen everything Craig has done. In fact, I recorded the first video ever uploaded to the channel. I've been through him through all of his endeavors, and this has to be one of the biggest jokes of a trial I've ever witnessed. Not that I've witnessed many trials. I mean, either way, the jury was a joke. One of the jurors was asleep during the trial. I mean, literally sitting up there snoozing. The prosecutors were playing on emotions. We weren't even allowed to smile. I was sitting there, kind of shaking my head during the trial. The judge threatened to kick me out of the courtroom if he said he saw any movement of the lips or any movement of the head, shaking of the head, he'd kick me out. Ty was not allowed to wear his Hendry Media Channel hoodie, yet the police officers who testified were allowed to wear their uniforms. The state is corrupt. My brother's innocent. His family is suffering. We are suffering from this. And your government doesn't care. And frankly, they don't care about you. So everyone should take this as a lesson. The government is nothing but evil. And yeah, that's about all I have to say. Thank you very much for listening to me.
You know, I can have a little bit of sympathy for this kid for the simple fact you can tell he's upset about his brother, right? Someone he loves has been taken from him, and he's not happy about it. He doesn't think it's fair. He's never going to. So I'm not going to comment too much about that. I do think that his entire concept of government is probably stemmed from the amount of brainwashing he has gone through over the years. The government is not Thanos. The government is not Dr. Doom. The government is not a person. It does not have feelings. The government is never going to care about anybody because the government does not have feelings. It is not a person. It is an entity made up of people. But the government itself cannot be inherently evil because it doesn't have feelings. It is neutral. The government is what we, the people, make of it. That's the way our government was structured. That's the way it was intended to be. The government itself is never going to care about you because it is simply structured and filled with people. And to say that millions of people are evil and are out to get you because you held a camera is just stupid. Flat out. It is just stupid. Craig was convicted by a jury of his peers. They heard the evidence, and that's all there is to it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you like to see. And I will catch you on the next one.